Hiya, could I have a regular skinny iced caramel macchiato, please?
Of course, no worries. Anything else?
No, that's everything. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday the 30th of January. I'm so excited to film this video. I'm just out in the car just now with Heidi. I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru at Alton's. Just grabbing a coffee. I'm so excited. I feel like we could have a proper catch up. I did put a question box up over on my Instagram, so I'm going to answer some questions just now, but I thought I'll grab my coffee first, we can have a catch up. Hopefully Heidi will play ball and just stay quiet. I don't know if you could hear the white noise machine, but anything to settle the 7-week-old baby at the moment. But yeah, let's catch up once I've got my coffee. Better use the Starbucks app or Lewis will have me for dinner.
Ice caramel macchiato, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. See ya. Oh my god, that was absolutely tragic. I think it was his first day. He's like, that's £4.30. I was like, okay, I have the Starbucks app. He's like, still £4.30. I was like, okay. Right, before I start this video properly, I feel like I'm on such a journey with milk. Like, I'm not into any of this fancy soy, oat, what else? Coconut. What else does everyone else have? Not into any of that fancy kind of milks. I've always been a cow's milk kind of gal, but I'm actually like getting into like skinny milk because obviously it's skinny, so it's better for you, and it honestly makes your coffee taste so much stronger and better. The iced caramel macchiato, it's so annoying they don't mix it because you end up mixing it in your car and end up absolutely clarted in coffee. I just can't beat it. So good. Anyway, firstly, let's catch up. I've just been into Lewis's work. All the girls there wanted to see Heidi, so I've just done that. We just sat and had a meal deal. Family picnic at Lewis's desk. Really cute. My little baby girl is 7 weeks old now. I can't believe it. I can't even remember what's been going on in the last 7 weeks of my life. It's just been a massive blur. But from about week 6, I've actually started to enjoy it, because when I first had Heidi, or before I was having her, everyone was like, enjoy it, it's amazing, they grow up so fast, enjoy the newborn bubble. And I was like, what are people talking about? Like, I really am not enjoying this. Like, I'm struggling so much. Like, am I missing something because everyone's enjoyed it? I feel like I'm at that stage. Like, I'm getting out, and it all started off when I had the work girls round to my house. That was the first day that I felt brand new, and ever since then I've really felt myself. Like, I've just been going out and doing all my usual stuff. The health visitor said, just go out, go and just take Heidi wherever you want to go. And I was like, okay, I'm going to Sugarbird Wine on Friday, I'm taking her with me. She probably didn't mean that, but life is not stopping for me anymore. I'm not gonna, like, there's obviously so much I can't do because I can't put my baby girl down ever. Attachment issues, whatever. But when I leave the house, I'm just going to do whatever I want, and Heidi can come along for the ride. She's now wearing size 0 to 3 as of today. It's so sad. Where's my little newborn baby gone? She's big. She was £8.2 when she was born. Now she's £11, which is 5 kilos. She's heavy. She's chunky and she's heavy, and I'm so happy because I'm proud. I'm proud that I've been able to keep this baby alive, and she's £11. That's incredible. Incredible. What else? I've been back to the gym this week. Eek! I did a spin class, a 45-minute spin class, just easing myself in a little bit slow. Died. It was so hard. And then last night I went to like a strength and cardio class. It's so good. I feel like getting out and going to the gym just makes me feel like normal again. And I've got a little holiday booked in September, so I need to get my body back in shape, take my little mum tum on holiday. Can't wait for that. And yeah, my mum is literally superwoman. She's taken Heidi so I can go to the gym, which is, love you mum if you're watching. Honestly, exercise is the best thing for anyone, or for me. Just feel like life's coming together now. I'm starting to enjoy things a bit more. So yeah, that's about it. Saw my friend Natalie, haven't seen her since October, and I saw her last weekend, which was amazing. Just seeing her with Heidi was honestly like the best thing ever. I feel like I was so excited to tell Natalie I was pregnant. I did say that on my videos. I was so excited to tell Natalie. I got the best reaction. Then to see her with Heidi, it was like a full circle moment. But yeah, love that. And yeah, let's just jump into the Q&A, because I feel like that'll kind of do a little bit catchy up then. My sister's due a baby in 10 weeks time, so I'm gonna be an auntie again. How amazing. Cannot wait for that. Right, I'm just gonna start rattling these off. Oh, I need to drink my coffee. Right, someone says, is there anything you wish you'd be more prepared with that you hadn't thought of? Nobody can prepare you for this. Like, everyone said to me, oh, it's exhausting, or enjoy it, it's amazing, and blah blah blah. Like, so many people said stuff like that. For me, I actually said this to my mum, and I said it to her the other day, I was not prepared for the lifestyle change. Like, I genuinely thought that Heidi was going to fit into our lives and we would just do everything as normal. Like, it's my birthday next month, in February, and we always said like we're going to go away on holiday for that and blah blah blah. And my dad always said, you're going to be fitting into Heidi's life, basically. Like, it's not, you're like, Heidi isn't fitting into yours, you're going to be fitting into her life, and like everything's going to revolve around Heidi. And I was like, no, I'm just going to take the gal with me. And Dad was like, no no no. Oh my god, was he right. I like, that's like the lifestyle change. I feel like I wish, because I did so many amazing things before I fell pregnant with Heidi. I feel bad because she's talking about interest right there. Like, I did so many amazing things. I went on holidays and never said no to anything. I literally went to everything I was invited to, and I thought that that was going to be the same, like I could just take her anywhere, but no. And I actually saw this thing, I actually screenshotted it because I knew I was filming this video, but I saw something on Instagram, and it was about what other parenting lessons do you wish you'd known. And this was one. Taking care of a baby is not always the hardest part of becoming a new parent. Your schedule, your lifestyle, and your flexibility to do as you please whenever you please, pardon me, all drastically changed. It can be quite confusing and nearly suffocating at first, but it gets better with time. Like, I literally felt suffocated to my living room walls. Like, I was like, I'm stuck in here and this is not me. Like, I was up at the crack of dawn, out all day at the gym meeting friends, and then I'd meet more friends in the afternoon, and then I'd come home and go out for dinner. Like that, like, my life was crazy. And now it's just slow, and I'm just getting used to it. But like I say, I'm enjoying it now. I can't ramble on like that for every single question, apologies. Have you booked any holidays for the three of you this year? Eek! This is a big question, we're just diving in there. Lewis booked Manchester for my birthday next month, so we're heading down to Manchester for 3 nights, staying at the Malmaison at the end of February, taking Heidi with us. Loads of people said that, is Heidi going? I'm like, yeah, baby girl's gotta come, like, can't leave her at home. So yeah, she's coming, which is so fun. Eek. I feel like Aberdeen's died a really slow, painful death. Like, they're even getting rid of Marks and Spencer's on Union Street. It's been there for 18 years, and now now Marky's isn't even holding up. Like, Marky's is like the OG, isn't it? Marks and Spencer's, Union Street, it's dying, it's dead. It's going to Union Square, fair enough, but even Marky's isn't going to be there. Aberdeen is terrible. We're heading to the Trafford Centre, Selfridges, like all the shops, really excited for that. And even bigger news, we're going to Florida in September. We have booked Florida for September. We are crazy. We are taking a 9-month-old to Disney, Walt Disney World, and yeah, you better believe it, we're staying on Disney property this time, which has been a dream. Like, I don't know if you remember, but me and Lewis, we went to the Polynesian, which is a Disney hotel in Florida. We went for breakfast one day and I was like, next time I come to Florida, I'm staying on Disney property, and like, it's happening. It's happening. There's going to be another 2-week vlog series coming from us, coming from all the Browns, all of us, in September. Cannot wait. We're flying direct from Glasgow with TUI, staying in Disney. Is there anything else to say on that? Don't know if we're doing Universal yet, we can't decide. We cannot decide. I think we might do, if we do it, I think we'll get a 1-day ticket with fast passes. Like we'll just go and do the whole lot, because obviously we've got Heidi. Yeah, she's coming, 9-hour flight with a 9-month-old, and she hasn't got her own seat. She's going to be on our laps. We are crazy. This is what you do for Walt Disney World. So excited. How did I meet Lewis? I just met Lewis in a pub in Stonehaven, which is a little town south of Aberdeen, little seaside town. Just met him in the pub there one night. He asked me on a date. He said we can go for ice cream. We went to Burger King for our first date, and he was singing We Found Love in Burger King. You know We Found Love by Rihanna? He was singing We Found Love in Burger King. Oh, actually Burger King's right there where I had my first date with Lewis. Yeah, he was singing that song We Found Love in Burger King on the way home from the first date, and I was like, this guy's a bit forward. No beating around the bush. Look where we are now. Now that Heidi is here, how do you feel like a holiday will be with a baby? Any plans? I feel like if you'd asked me this question maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, I would say I'm not going on holiday this year. I just want to stay in my bedroom. Like I don't even want to leave the house. Like I didn't even want to leave the house without Lewis. That's why my health visitor said, just take her out, do whatever you want with her. And now we've booked a 2-week trip to Florida. Again, that's probably not what she meant. Yeah, I'm a bit anxious, a bit nervous about it, to be honest. I do think about it. I'm like, what am I going to do with this little baby in Florida? I need to keep her cool. I need to keep her out the sun. I need to make sure she's not sunburnt. She's gonna be eating by then, so I need to be prepared. Like I feel like, what's she gonna eat when we're there? Do you know, like little bits and bobs. How am I gonna fit everything in her 10-kilo suitcase that she's gonna be able to have? How am I gonna have a pram, a baby, the vlog, the passports getting through security? Like, yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be challenging, but do you know, my dad also said to me, holidays will be so different now that Heidi's here. And we did say like Florida won't be the same with Heidi, but every holiday, it doesn't matter where we go, it's going to be different now we have her. So we're just going to go to Florida. I'll report back, or you'll probably see from the vlogs I'll be stressed and shouting and crying and sweating. How hard is it to adapt with new life with a baby? Oh my god, that's a whole vlog, that's a whole video. But yeah, I'm really lucky. I've got a baby that sleeps overnight. She's not breastfed, she's bottle fed. Yeah, the adapting is something, to be honest, but it just takes time. And I feel like now looking back, I wish I gave myself that time. Like I just wish I'd like taken her all in when she was so tiny, and oh, I love this, and I wish I'd been like life will resume to normal with a baby, but it just takes time. Whereas like I wanted that to happen the day that she was born. Like I wanted it to happen yesterday. So I just was like, oh, when's this getting better, instead of actually just enjoying the moment. I'm organised, so it's half the battle, to be honest. We need a house tour on YouTube. The house tour is up on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed. I love having little nosies at house tours. Really proud of my house. So yeah, if you haven't already, you can go and check that out on my channel now. Describe life with a newborn baby. I want a baby, but I'm terrified. People make it sound so hard. It is the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the thing is, we waited so long for Heidi, and we actually said that last night. Now she's here, like, can you believe it? You just got to do it. And do you know what? I think, like, I just keep thinking in my head, people always have more than one. Like, my mum had 3, Lewis's mum had 3, there's a lady at Lewis's work that has 4, my friend Emma, she's 4 children. Like, it must be okay if people are doing it 3 or 4 times. Just go for it. She's just literally the light of my life. Like, I love her so much, and there's not one thing I wouldn't do for her. Have that baby. Hardest thing about being a mum, definitely the lifestyle change. I think that's it. I've said that a million times in this video. How's the new house? Have you any holiday plans? The new house is brilliant. It really feels like home. We just love it so much. Like, we do lay in bed at night and we're like, how is this our house? Like, again, we waited so long for our house. It's perfect. It's amazing. We love it. Love the house. How did I meet Lewis? I've already said. What is it like being able to share this stage of your life with your sister? Amazing. I can't wait to see her do it. Like, I can't wait to hear her birth story, which is, because everyone's just different. I can't wait to see how she thrives in motherhood, because my sister, we're so different. Like, I am organized, everything down to a T, whereas my sister is not that gal. Like, she's so laid back in a way when it comes to stuff like that, and like she's just gonna thrive, and it's gonna be amazing to watch. Like, she's not gonna be, I don't know, things that really stress, like I'm a really stressy, worried, crazy person, whereas Bryony's more like zen. Like, I think that she's gonna be fine, and to be able to watch that is gonna be amazing. Even watching her with a bump is just incredible. Yeah, so excited. Biggest wedding regret, if any? My photographer was brilliant, but I just hate my photos. I think that's just because, I don't know, I feel like now I see loads of people's wedding photos and they're all like kissy and cute and cuddly and really romantic. Like, mine aren't like that. We're like this in all our photos. So yeah, photos would probably be one thing, but like, I married at 22 years old and now I feel like everyone's doing it. I'm like, how amazing, you've got this massive journey, and like, mine's just over and done with. Like, I won't get married ever again, and people have it all looking forward to now, which is amazing. But yeah, I just loved the run up to my wedding. I loved the hennies, I loved having the girls round to do, like, make up the wedding invitations. I loved getting married. But I actually said to Lewis, we were actually in Starbucks the other day, if I wasn't married now to Lewis, I wouldn't bother now. Obviously our wedding was a fortune, but and obviously thanks to my mum and dad, and we saved so much for it as well. But the prices people are paying now, we didn't pay nearly anything like that. I can't even imagine how much weddings cost now after knowing what we paid. I wouldn't bother now. I put that money into a holiday, into a house, yeah, the future. It's easy for me to say that because I'm married, but yeah, it's crazy money now, isn't it? Someone said, congratulations on your baby, will you also do a house tour? Like I say, the house, thank you very much, and the house tour is on my YouTube channel now. How long did it take you to adjust from a newly qualified nurse to a registered nurse? So they're kind of the same thing. So I wonder if someone meant, how did you adjust from a student nurse to a registered nurse? Oh, that's some question. I feel like the NHS is crumbling. That's not news to anyone. Like, I think you're just thrown right in at the deep end, which I obviously don't think is okay, and it's not safe. But I feel like, and I feel like loads of wards or departments and areas, they all take on loads of newly qualified nurses at the same time. But yeah, you don't really have sorry, I'm just really not that positive on this. I'm trying to think what I'm it was a long time ago, and like, we got a couple of supernumerary shifts, but yeah, you just manage. You just get on with it. I feel like you really learn on the job. Like, you go in one day, you're wearing your blue uniform, and all of a sudden you've got this caseload and you've got all these patients to keep alive for 12 hours. Like, that's huge. Like, that's a huge responsibility. I think I was doing that at 21 years old. Like, that's crazy that that's your job. But I think if I can do it, anyone can do it. Like, yeah. Learn on the job, ask loads of questions, and you'll absolutely smash it. How do I feel post-birth? I feel like I've recovered really well now. I feel like I'm back to my normal self. My body's all looking normal. I feel like my stretch marks are coming out now. I find like all these purple lines on my tummy. Obviously I don't mind, but I didn't have them weeks ago. I feel like they're just coming round now. But yeah, I feel really good. Being able to obviously get back to the gym. I've been walking every day since Heidi was like maybe a week old, and I've just been keeping an eye on my mental health, to be honest. I don't know if that's like baby blues or whatever it is. Oh, have you got something to say, Heidi? But yeah, feeling really good. Plans for the new house, that I kind of mentioned some plans over on my house tour video. Just need new carpet, just some walls painted and decorated. Heidi's bedroom needs to be turned into a little safari nursery. That's what Lewis is wanting to do with it. And our spare room, that could be next year's problem, but I would like to have the walls all painted and decorated, and I would like my new carpet in by the end of the year. But like I say, we have Florida, so, and the carpet's fine, like it is minging and tatty, but it's fine, livable. Will you still be vlogging weekly? I have managed so far, so I'm hoping to keep it up, because I absolutely love picking up the camera more than anyone. Like, I absolutely love it. I love chatting. I feel like I've got company even on days that I'm not doing anything, and in the evenings I can have a bath and edit and just take that time away. Like, really love it. So I don't really want to give it up at all. I'm not giving up the YouTubes. What age are you most excited for Heidi to be at? Well, like I say, I'm enjoying her now. It's 7 weeks, but I heard Molly May, like, her daughter's just turned 1 and she's absolutely loving the stage. Like, she's really interactive. But Heidi's smiling now, which is absolutely adorable. Like, adorable. She'd been smiling during the night. I've had to wake up Lewis because I'm like, there's too much smiles just for me to enjoy. Like, I need to share them with Lewis. You can't miss these smiles. But yeah, I don't know. It will be nice when she's more interactive, but like I say at the start of the video, I wish I enjoyed her more when she's tiny, so I'm just gonna start enjoying her being small. Oh, my camera just died because it was really hot. So I'll just quickly finish up on my phone. Age gap between babies, someone's asked, or are we just happy with one, just having Heidi? Oh God, we always said that we'd love 3 daughters. Maybe it's too soon to ask. Oh yeah, I would obviously, I think I would love a big family. Like, I've always wanted a big family, but doing it once, really hard. So I don't know. And Natasha's asked, when's Heidi getting a brother or a sister? Oh, I think maybe when Heidi is about 2. I feel like now I'm 26, I'm way to be 27. I would like to get all my babies over and done with before I'm 30. So I feel like that leaves room for one more. I think maybe when Heidi's like 2.5, because my sister, there's 18 months between us, and like, yeah, we're really close. So I just wouldn't want to leave it too long, but yeah, maybe 2 years or so. Someone asked, how did you decide on Heidi's name? It's beautiful, thank you very much. We absolutely adore her name. I feel like by the end of the day I'm like, oh, I'm wearing it out, but then we start again in the morning. I love it. Love the name so much. Lewis just picked it. It was, I don't know, my sister had a Build-A-Bear teddy called Heidi, and I remember hearing that name obviously when I was tiny. I don't know where Bryony got it from because she was even younger than me, but yeah, just love the name. And I just wrote it in my notes one day on like my baby name thing, and then Lewis randomly said to me one day in the car, if we have a daughter one day, I would like to call her Heidi. And then when the blue lines came up in my first ever pregnancy test, Lewis was like, that's Heidi. I was like, oh my God, like, is that what's going through your head? I'm like, how am I pregnant? Like, when did this happen? And he'd already decided it was a girl and we're going to name her Heidi. But yeah, thank you very much. We love her name so much. Someone asked, what's my favorite thing about being a mum? I would definitely say the smiles. Now that we're getting the smiles, that's amazing. But also like watching her grow and like dressing her up in her lovely clothes and like all the cute cuddles that we have. Just lying on the sofa, bathing her. I absolutely adore bathing her. I love those moments in the middle of the night when it's just me and her and I'm feeding her. Like, absolutely love that. Like, there's so many highs. Like getting out with her on a walk. Oh, there's so many, absolutely so many. Someone asked like where did I get her baby clothes from? In the beginning of my pregnancy and we found out we're having a girl, I just kept buying online at H&M because in store was rubbish, but online H&M is amazing. So I got loads of stuff in H&M, but like outfits I would say. But Baby Grows, Tesco, I love, they have ribbed ones, and I actually see that Next have ribbed ones. Yeah, loads of stuff from Next. Marquis, lots of people gifted me stuff from Next, loads of people got me stuff from the White Company. Love the White Company's baby grows. I never bought any for myself because they're so expensive, but when I gift them to other people that have had babies, I always like go to the White Company, although they don't have like the mitts and the sock bit in the baby grows, so like the feet are out and the hands are out, which obviously isn't ideal, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the White Company stuff, but again, I wouldn't buy them for myself. Asda, supermarkets, go to the supermarkets, love them, and they grow out of them so fast. Like, it's so sad, so sad. Is motherhood what I expected it to be? It is 10 times harder than I ever expected it to be. I won't lie about that. Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, special as well, because everyone says like they love like you can't imagine the love you have for your baby until you have a baby. That is so true. Like you like the love I have for Heidi, and oh, I could cry thinking about it. Love her guys, that's gonna end this video. I've been chatting for ages. Poor Heidi's just sitting in her car seat having to listen to me. Poor girl. I barely made it through my coffee. If you like my jumper, by the way, this bright pink jumper, my mum bought me it, cute pie, from Asda. And my jeans that I'm wearing right now, Asda. Love. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. Thank you for letting me get out the house, film the video, have a coffee, take my gal out in the car. Thank you so much. Florida, it's happening in September, so watch out. Please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the Florida vlogs that are coming in September. Yay! I'll catch you on my next video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.